Why don't Gardevoir and Mawile play hide-and-seek anymore? Because whenever Gardevoir counts, Mawile steal bites at Gardevoir's dress thinking it's a tasty treat, and when Mawile counts, Gardevoir keeps side-beaming her spot. Now they just stick to psychic chess. And now let us look at 11 critical differences between the two. Let's compare the differences between Gardevoir versus Mawile, two popular but distinct Pokémon species. Difference 1, Gardevoir belongs to the psychic and fairy types, while Mawile is a steel and fairy type. This means that Gardevoir has psychic abilities that Mawile doesn't possess, whereas Mawile has an inherent metallic toughness that gives it the upper hand in battles that rely on defensive strategy. Difference 2, in terms of evolution line, Gardevoir evolves from Kirlia, which in turn evolves from Ralts. On the other hand, Mawile does not have any evolutionary stages, but it can Mega Evolve into Mega Mawile using Mawilete. Difference 3, their base stats display marked differences. Gardevoir is known for high special attack and special defense stats, while Mawile is particularly noted for its high defense and slightly lower attack stat. Difference 4, when it comes to abilities, Gardevoir may have Synchronize or Trace, and they could have a hidden ability called Telepathy. Mawile, however, could have the abilities Hypercutter or Intimidate, and its hidden ability is Sheer Force. Difference 5, visually Gardevoir and Mawile are quite distinct. Gardevoir has a more slender and humanoid look, along with a green and red colour scheme. Mawile, on the other hand, has a bulky metallic body with a large jaw-like appendage attached to its head and sports a black and pink colour scheme. Difference 6, their gender ratios also vary. The majority of Gardevoir are female with a ratio of 1 male to 1 female, whereas Mawile can be either male or female equally. Difference 7, Gardevoir and Mawile have a different move pool available to them due to their respective types. For instance, Gardevoir can learn moves such as Psychic, Moonblast and Hypnosis, among others. Mawile, on the contrary, can learn moves like Iron Head, Crunch and Swords Dance. Difference 8, their regional variants also differ. Gardevoir does not have a regional variant as of now. On the other hand, Mawile does not either. Difference 9, Gardevoir and Mawile were introduced in different generation series of Pokémon. Gardevoir was first seen in Generation 3, while Mawile made its first appearance in Generation 3 as well. Difference 10, the capture rates of these two Pokémon are different. With a capture rate of 45, Gardevoir is relatively harder to catch, compared to Mawile that has a capture rate of 150, making it easier to catch in the wild. Difference 11. Lastly, their habitats in the Pokémon world are distinct. Gardevoir are usually seen in urban areas, while Mawile tend to inhabit caves. This variation is likely a reflection of their unique abilities and types.